Good morning, everybody. Well, it's morning here at least. In New Zealand. I mean, in the UK. It's evening here in the UK, is what I meant to say. I hope you're all well. Night Gamer, how you doing? Generally, I have about a 10-minute lead in, by the way. I need to get a timer. I need to get a timer for streams because everyone asks all the time. How are we going, everybody? Are we well? Are we having a great week? Morrissey, how you doing? Make sure you have your life vest. We know that that is absolutely necessary here at Kiwi Air. Ha! Ronald! Hello, everyone. We get a countdown time today. Well, I did. Yeah, I said we're starting in 2 minutes. I don't know if that was 2 minutes. What we're doing today, everybody, is we're in the UK. Pixel Gamer, how you doing? Welcome. Hope everyone can hear me okay. What we're doing... Got to adjust that. What we're doing today, everybody, is we're going to do a couple of flights here in the UK with the recent update that's gone on. The first flight here, we're starting here in Stonehenge and we're going down to Southampton, and apparently Stonehenge is down in that sort of in that location, so that's where we're going to go. We're going to go and check that out. So that will be our first flight. Then we've got another flight here that we'll probably do after that. Keith, how you doing? Alan, how you going? Welcome. I wonder if I got this in properly. McStallion. Finally, Kiwi is the right way up. Ha! Something like that. Adam's off to do some circuits. Taking off from the taxiway, it appears. Good to see. Once again, a big shout out to Nespresso, who have decided not to sponsor me. I haven't asked them to, but I read between the lines. I hope you're all well, everybody. Looking forward to this. I haven't done any flying at all since our last stream. Just been too busy. I've been away actually down the bottom of the North Island actually last weekend and much of last week down in Wellington, which is the capital of New Zealand for those playing at home. And then in the middle of summer here actually, so well, kind of end of summer would probably be fair to say. Technically probably autumn. I don't know how it works, to be honest. So it's been pretty warm over here. I see it's been pretty cold over most of the places you guys live in. Sucks to be you. Ah! Oh, there we go, flybys. Loving it. Brazen Harbour. Good to see you again. That's you, Pixel, eh? I think I remember that. Anyway, so UK today. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do this flight here. So apparently the Clifton suspension bridge is around here somewhere, and Stonehenge is where we're heading to, so we'll see. Then we've got a couple options here that you threw in there, Alan, in the comments when I asked earlier this week. We've got the Lake District flight, or we've got the one straight over London. So we'll figure out after this flight which one we're going to do. The one over London is something I'd really like to do. I'm just wondering how the system's going to handle all that popping in and out of all the different pieces of scenery. So hopefully that works okay. We'll have to see. Let's go ahead and get rid of our preview here. Let's leave it on for 2 seconds. Grebo, how you doing? I'll let everyone zoom on in here. Everyone is welcome to fly. If you haven't already, join the Discord. !Discord, everybody. Let me grab a little thing here. Love it. Loving the flyby. And we've got... you can go and pick up some liveries that... John has put together here, the Kiwi Air livery, looking very rustic and rusty. This is one for the Cessna 172. Alan's over here in the 172 also. Also Chris, shout out to Chris, who's been, and Ronald, who's been helping also with some scenery for Kiwi Air, for a Kiwi Air HQ back in New Zealand. There's an actual scenery pack for that, which they've been developing. And we'll take a sneak peek at that later on. It's got the good old rusty hangers and a few other things. So thanks to those guys that have been putting that together. Will Orbix London scenery pack override the stock updated scenery Kiwi? Yes, I assume it will. It usually does, depending on which order it's in. I'm pretty sure if you've got that in your community folder, that will override it. It should do, but I don't have it, so it doesn't apply to me. Ashatini, how you going? Ayeshtini, how you doing? Sorry. Good to see you. Welcome, everybody. But yeah, so we're starting to get a lot of Kiwi branded stuff happening right now, which is absolutely fantastic. It's always quality. Look at that aircraft. Beautiful. I mean, the wings might fall off. I don't think we've got... That's not a major concern. John, how you going? John's saying, trying to make a cartel airstrip in Colombia. Given up, going to load up at this airport. Nice. I had an interesting comment on my comments page. I'm just waiting for everyone to come in, by the way, so I'll just wait for that. I had an interesting comment on my comments on my page during the... and I was hoping maybe some of you might be able to... some of the people from the UK might be able to answer this. It was quite a technical question. Let me find it. So it was in relation to the UK update when I posted it saying, hey, what have you made of the UK update thus far? And the question posed was, does it include Britain? I don't know. That's why do people ask all the hard questions is what I'm asking. Why do people ask the hard questions? Does it include Britain? I don't know if some of you experts who live over in the UK can confirm that. I'm not sure it does. Mayday, how you doing? Good to see you. Going soon, just waiting for everyone to load in their Mayday. Alan said, did the London thing yesterday, got 2025 on medium on my very average laptop. Your mileage may vary. Yeah, that's the go. A lot of people flying around UK at the moment. Funny that. So yeah, I thought it was a very well thought out question about whether the UK update included Britain. It's anyone's guess, really. Who knows? Does it include Tottenham? Rightly. There's a fair call. I'm just going to cough all into the microphone because I'm unprofessional. Night Gamer, how you doing? Welcome. Good to see you. So I just thought, before we jump into the... everyone's doing a few circuits here. Before we jump into this first flight right here, we've got some aircraft wings sticking out of the runway right over there. I think that's a nice touch. Lots of castles and bridges. Nice. That's all that's in the UK is castles and bridges. I thought before we jump across and... before we jump... I'll get my headset sorted because I can't hear what I'm doing here. Before we jump across and get into the flight, I think we do a bit of classroom work for a start because obviously, you know, people are asking important questions like, is Britain in the UK? No. Everyone knows that. It's in India. So I thought, let's jump across to the classroom. Let's into the Kiwi Air Flight School, and let's learn a little bit more about the UK. Welcome to the Kiwi Air Flight School, everybody. So today I thought that we would touch on a bit of history with the UK because obviously having that exceptional question during the week in the comments, and I thought we don't really know enough about the UK, so I've gone onto Wikipedia and I've learnt quite a bit about the UK. Now the UK, the United Klingon, was founded in 1983 by Prince Harry Styles, the Ginger Ninja. Who is now married to Meghan, Queen of Scots. And the UK is well known for a number of things. Firstly, their national dish is the double-decker chocolate bar, which incidentally can be eaten at Christmas. At Christmas. Yes, it certainly can be eaten at Christmas, but it can be eaten for lunch, dinner, or breakfast, and is absolutely eaten in all three of those occasions. The other thing that the UK, or particularly the English, are very well known for, apart from complaining, is they're very well known for being absolutely terrible at sports that they invented.
and not winning any World Cups whatsoever. I think, you know, we look at cricket, we look at rugby, and obviously the big one, football, which they haven't won since 1626, the last time they won any football game at international level. So, I mean, the UK. Obviously, the question that the guy had before was on my comments was, is Britain in the UK? And just to clarify, no, it's in India. I think we all know that. So, you know, I'd probably expect viewers to do a little bit more research and learn things about that. So, obviously, you know, I did a bit more research and found out that actually Portsmouth was the best football team in the UK. I think no one's surprised with that. Exceptional team, great kit. Haven't checked the results overnight, so can't confirm whether that's going to look good or not. League One, for those of you who don't know, is the premier football competition in the UK also. So today, we're actually on the football theme because our first flight today is going to be from Southampton, which is incidentally the worst football team in England, down to, we're heading in that direction, in fact, down to Stonehenge. Stonehenge was actually, if you look at the formation of it, was where football was invented. It originally had 8 goals in a circle. Didn't really take off, and that's where they went back to or eventually evolved into the standard two goal setup that you see right now. So Stonehenge, it's going to be excellent to go and check that out. Obviously, the original birthplace of football, so looking forward to that. So jump in your small aircraft, or probably some of you will jump in a 787 or something. Let's head the 86 nautical miles down the road and check out what's going on down in Scumland. See you there.
What's going on, everybody? Hope you learned something right there. uh, Incidentally, yeah, I forgot to say that Harry Styles, Prince Harry Styles, the Ginger Ninja, is actually an Australian sheep farmer. Damage says Kiwi Mace deserves at least 100k followers. I agree with that. At least. Alan says, ironic as Australia have just taken the No Vowels World Championship off New Zealand. Disappointed. At least New Zealand had something that could be taken. Morrissey says, a pair of curtains like that shirt in the 1970s. This shirt here, it's class. That's all I've got to say. It's class. Ashatini, how you doing? Oh, I already said hello to you earlier, but you're lolling at that. I think what you mean by lolling is excellent knowledge. Alan says, fun fact, Stonehenge was erected the day after Portsmouth's last game in the Premier League. When's the last time Arsenal won the FA Cup? Mayday says, I had to restart. Oh, we'll catch up. Okay, no worries. Night Game says, if you're interested in learning more about how to fly aircraft, check out a little bit of self-promotion without permission. That's interesting approach. We'll see if it pays off. All right. Okay, let's jump into our cockpit, everybody. Here it is here. It's a little bit gloomy across the UK at the moment. Learning old lessons. Nice. 2021, was it? Oh, nice. Never heard of it. It's a little bit gloomy here in the UK, which is completely unusual, let's be honest. But we're going to be in the good old Cessna 172. When you fly Kiwi Air, for those of you that are new today to the stream, one thing you need to know about Kiwi Air is that checklists, procedures, safety, all optional. So let's go ahead and let's just make sure that we haven't got echo going on. UK is always gloomy, correct. All right, let's go ahead. What am I actually doing here, ladies and gentlemen? Turn on our beacon. Let's get this going. Exclamation mark Discord, exclamation mark specs. Those are some of the commands you can use in the chat right there, everybody. Let's throw on our other avionics. I'm going to get my taxi light on. Don't know why I've got a pushback for this aircraft. Nav is on. I can't see a damn thing with these on. They're off. hope I don't step on my high quality aviator. I know why I can't see anything, because I haven't turned up the screen. What a bloody idiot, Mace. I forgot I got the more menu. I think we're used to this level of expertise, aren't we? Let's get it up to 80. 80 is a good number. Perfect. Love it. I can put these back on now. Mahu, hello. Good to see ya. Nick, g'day. How you going? Good to see ya. Oh, good night. No worries, mate. Been busy recently with subsistence after watching your streams. So much time. I know, mate. It's a time sink, that game. I need to do another thing, actually. I've hardly been on my computer. Done a little bit of World of Warcraft, to be honest. Okay, Mahu's doing his homework first. Good on you, mate. Get in there, do your homework. Okay, boom. PFD. What am I doing here, idiot? What am I doing? Wind. It's already on option 3. Let's go back. Let's go back. Go CDI. Alright. We're looking good here. What's happening with the wind, everybody? Can't see anything. Funny that. No wind data. What is happening with the wind? This looks like an airport that should have an ATIS. 183. Okay, so we're taking off to the south. What kind of... okay, so we'll head up here and then we'll head off on this runway here, which looks like 26 or something like that. Bang that up here, boys. I'm on live real world weather, everybody. Is that brightness adjustment a mod? Yeah, I've got the G1000 mod. Grebo. Alan said erected, Keith said. I know. It was a bit, it was definitely right on the edge of PG, that's for sure. Mahu says my autopilot doesn't work in the 208. Join the club of autopilot's not working. Yes. This is an outstanding skin developed by John. As you can see, some beautiful colours here that we've put together. We've got the Mark II Cortina seats right here. There's a little bit of dirt over there, but just ignore that. Some of the passengers have been writing notes to their loved ones in the back. This always happens. So I'm on the wrong thing. Get my act together, Mace. What am I doing? Why is this not working? Here we go. Goodbye, I leave everything to my son. What the F? I survived. Love it. One of the few lucky people to survive. I mean, look, as I said, it's only probably, I'd say, 7 out of 10 times that we have a major issue, a major emergency. I think those are odds everyone will like to take. Oh, hold on. I think we can... Hold on. What's happening down here, boys? I thought that might be an issue. Alright, let's go and line up on runway 26 or somewhere in that sort of region. I didn't check. If in doubt, wing it. If in doubt, risk it. If in doubt, wing it. Those are the key things you need to know about flying with Kiwi Air. Are the audio levels all good, everybody? Well, I might even look at where I'm going at some stage. Are the audio levels good? Let me know. Okay, yeah, everyone can fly in formation. You can fly. I don't know what shape it will be though. Probably be a big blob. That's a shape. Okay. Fna. Alan. Oh, right. Okay. Beautiful. Are they love letters or wills or testament? A combination of both. Combination of both. Excuse me. Audio is good. Well, we can't have that. Better break something. If you're not taxiing on 2 wheels, are you really taxiing? Does it have a holder for your pimp cane? No, I've got one of those sort of like the telescopic pimp canes. So it's sort of, you know, you can push it all in and it's like about that big, and I put it into the glove box. Interestingly, by the way, I don't think anybody in the world actually stores gloves in the glove box. Or the glove compartment. Oh, that was an outstanding American accent right there. I do apologise to all my American friends. I don't have any friends, so, you know, no one's going to be offended. Audio's good. Consonants loud and clear, Captain. So, Alan. Alan is, for those that you have just joined the stream, Alan is a resident dad joke abuser. He's actually just started a YouTube channel. I'm happy to promote it. Just look up his name, and you'll see his YouTube channel. He's got 2 videos on there. So I'd highly recommend go and subscribe to Alan. If you too like terrible jokes, you'll love that channel. Landing lights on, strobe on, taxi is off. Okay, how are we looking here, ladies and gentlemen? 2 since 2013. The YouTube algorithm's going to love you then. They're going to say, this guy, he uploads regularly. I can't talk, haven't uploaded this week. Alright, let's check out what's happening out here, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Should we do a bit of a formation takeoff? Everyone jump on the runway. Because you hear things about 10 seconds after I say them, we won't use voice to activate this. What I will do though, at some stage today, perhaps we open up the Discord. I haven't even gone to Discord today, actually. What's happening there? Exclamation mark Discord, by the way. Okay, so I'm having a bit of a shocker here, because I just noticed, on the monitor, let's get on to flight sim, there we go. It just runs a little bit better. And I'll take off the preview on there. That just helps. My jokes are as good as my flying. Yes! Good. That's what Kiwi promotes. Mediocrity. We love it. Alright, everybody. I'm just going to take off. Let's just do it. Full power on the Cessna 172. A little bit of right rudder to offset the torque. He's not waiting for anybody, Floyd. Get in there, mate. Get in there. The centre line is more of a guide. As long as you can see the centre line from somewhere in the airport, then you're fine. A little bit of back pressure here, team. Whoa! Bit of wing dip. Oh, that's right, we haven't got FLC on here, have we? Autopilot, FLC. Is it going to let me? Well, I suppose I should select an altitude just for a laugh. South even. No, east odd. Does, what do you reckon? 2.5? I'm going to stay pretty low, everybody, because let's go 2.5, because I want to be able to see what's happening down below. And I just don't want to break through that cloud layer either. So let's go 2.5. Looking good, feeling great. Let's grab the nav. These sunglasses are a great idea until you need to see something. Alright. Let's check this out, ladies and gentlemen. What's happening behind us? Beautiful. Look at all these people on the stream. Some are even flying thousands of miles away. Goblin, how you doing? Good stuff, mate. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. North Europe, exclamation mark server, by the way, for the server. From North Europe server. For some reason that's the one I get the best ping on, just quietly. So where's the suspension bridge that someone mentioned? Reviving soul down the river. Is that a prison? Where's the suspension bridge, everybody? Might be in the right direction. I don't see it. Then again, it could be sort of in the general direction. You can sit back in the cockpit and just check out our GPS, what's happening. Let's sort our range out, everybody. Oh, that's right, we're sort of flying. Yeah, that's right. Are we in Wales right now, are we? think so, right? You know, we're going to go across this body of water for a start, so that's emotional. I can see Mods and Monkey, Mayday's there, Floyd's there. The rest of you absolute maniacs. 87 degrees. Is that the direction of the suspension bridge? That looks pretty cool down there, ladies and gentlemen. So for some reason this thing likes to be 2.5 is actually completely fine. Oh jeez, come on mate, sort out your barrow, mate. Sort out your barrow. I was way off. This thing likes to be leaned out real early. When I mean early as in altitude wise, it seems to want to be leaned out at real low altitudes anyway. There goes Cardiff. Oh, it is. We are in Wales, mate. We are in Wales. I called it. 08. Okay, so you're saying 083 degrees is the suspension bridge? The bridge is 28 nautical miles. 87, 28 nautical miles. I should we fly over there, you reckon? 87. Okay, shall we? It's kind of a little bit out of the road, but I think we should do it. Let's go and check out the suspension bridge. Is it going to be worth it? Doesn't really matter, does it? Let's just do it. 087. There we go. That's close enough. Heading. That's 080, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. It's not going to make too much of a difference to our trip. What are you doing, dickhead? 87, there we go. Okay, here we go. It's a slight detour, but let's do it, guys. Let's go and check it out. On our way to Stonehenge. I always say this, but I reckon overcast conditions make the landscape and the aircraft look the most realistic. My personal opinion, I could be wrong. What, 30 knot wind, is it? And what is that? Alan says there's only one point of interest in the UK that can beat Stonehenge, and the answer is Paperhenge. Oh my god, that is absolutely sensational. Absolutely sensational. Oh, this cloud's looking a bit cloudy today. Might have to knock down to 2000. Ah, love this. Love this. Thank you, Alan. Your band. So we're heading on over to the suspension bridge. It is called the Clifton Suspension Bridge. I can't say that word, it's too hard. 30 knot wind, is it? What's happening here? That's a tailwind though, you little ripper. Ah, we nearly got tipped over. 30 knots, crosswind, completely safe. 43 knots for Alan. I can't see an issue with that, everybody. I'm not a big fan of these clouds. I'm going to just go down to 2,000 feet. Fly low. Vertical speed, 1, 2. I'm going to do vertical speed, it's just easier. Now we're looking, we're right on the edge, so let's just pull back that throttle a touch, everybody. For those of you that haven't checked out our livery here that John put together, this is a Cessna 172 livery. You may notice a little bit of rust, but if you're a passenger, don't get too alarmed. Some beautiful sign writing right there. I don't know why Brad Pitt's on the side. And we've got some of these parts actually work. Some of them are just for show. Look at that beautiful rusty texture. Love it. And as always, come on, what's happening? There we go, now it's moving slowly. Always remember to sign the waiver and hop on board. Love it. As we fly across, don't check up on me on this, but I'm pretty sure this is the Pacific Ocean. Yeah, it definitely is, because I was down the beach yesterday and that looks exactly the same kind of water. So this must be the Pacific Ocean. Don't look that up. Just trust me on that one. Okay. Hope it's a tailwind. Yes, it certainly is for me. My jokes and wind are mutually exclusive. Yeah, that's the PFD. Good work, Mahu. Make sure you do your homework, mate. On the other passenger yoke. I don't know if I did, mate. Did I? Do not hold this when terrified. Oh, I love it. What do they hold then? They can't hold the door because it's only held on with some duct tape, so... Jeez. It's not going to be a good time for them most of the time when they're flying. Let's have a vote. Gary and Kenneth are saying it's a Bristol channel, but I think we all know that it's the Pacific Ocean. Let's have a vote. Vote starts now. Who votes for Pacific Ocean? Look at it. I was down on the beach yesterday. It looks exactly the same. Welcome both Gary and Kenneth, by the way. Good to see you. You'll very quickly get to learn how this channel works. High quality entertainment, accurate flying, safe flying. None of those things apply to this channel, but flying does. The flying bit does. Flying in the vertical, you've got to do one of these when we do flying. I don't know why I'm bouncing my elbows on this. Oh, you don't have a PFD. Right. What you need to do then, so you want to know the wind. Okay, so if you're in the classic, if you want to know what's happening with the wind, and you're in the classic one, so the steam gauge one, what you do is you just open this window here, and just put your hand out it. Now, what you will find is you always feels like there's a headwind, but hey, that's all you need to know. So once again, if you're in the steam gauge version, open this, just turn to the left here, open this window, put your hand out, and that will give you a very good indication of what's happening with the wind. You're welcome. I learned that back when I was flying 787s. Is the waiver proclaiming no liability? That is the waiver actually says you're on your own, buddy. That's exactly what it says. Oh, it's a Mediterranean. Oh, so close. Kenneth says the shortest flight I ever had, Bristol Lulsgate card up in shorts 3:30. Nice. Is that a dad joke? Is that a dad joke because it was the shortest flight because it was in the shorts? If so, welcome. Huge welcome. Always a headwind. I'm currently feeling a tailwind. Oh, yeah. So, Ronald, what you need to do, and it can be confusing, is this bit here needs to be facing forward. So what you're probably doing is you've probably got this bit facing forward, so when you put your hand out the window, it will feel like a tailwind. Which in this case here is probably more accurate, but this thing here, it's got a little pointy thing right there, that should be going to the front. Now, I don't know if that, like I haven't read the manual or anything, but I think that seems to be the best way to do it. So far at least I've found. Could be wrong though, someone else who's a more experienced pilot than me might be able to confirm. Super accurate and safe, thank you. No, I thought so. Fontana says takes some real talent. I missed a few comments up here. Takes some real talent to make aluminium rust like that. Exactly. Well, at Kiwi Air we hire the best pilots. Now they may not necessarily be real pilots, but they're the best ones. Well, they're the only ones. In fact, they're the only ones that fly for us, let's be honest. They've all been kicked out of other airlines. You always, you do learn a lot, Ronald. You're welcome. The fact that I don't charge for these streams is quite amazing, the amount of excellent information that I provide. The chair turns around, Kate. Right. Now, normally in aircraft that would be correct, but in this one, these don't. They've been bolted to the floor, and sometimes when you're flying you can see the bolts hanging down underneath. They kind of look like legs. Can't see it today, but sometimes, yeah, just, which is great for air conditioning, but it means you can't swivel the chairs. Steve, how you doing, mate? Welcome. Here we go. Have you ever tried it? That's what John says. Does it work? There's a panel in the pack, but I'm not sure there's any code for it in there. Okay, right. I haven't tried it with the Classic yet either myself, John. Okay, Morrissey says, not just entertaining, but educational. Exactly. Is this the bridge over here? Is this it to our right, everybody? Looks like a bridge. Hold on, where's my heading? Or not. Turn right a bit. There we go. Alright, oh man. Hold on, was it like in real time? Yeah, good. Man, this is great. I love the look of this. Oh, hold on, Mace, come on. You've got to fly over the top of it, yeah. The passengers paid 12 Nespresso frickin'. Hold on. This just really isn't working for me. We're just going to do something a little bit dangerous here. Is that it there, is it? Is this new? No, this is not the Piper Arrow. Hold on. I've got to fly around here. We want to take a good look at this. No, but I am going to be getting the Piper Arrow. Sure. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This thing looks quite large, to be fair. There we go. I assume this is it, is it? This is the Clifton suspension bridge, everybody. You can drink out of that river. Particularly if you've got constipation, it'll work perfectly. Alright, let's get myself in here. Where are we? Oh, hold on. What are you doing, idiot? Oh, it's further down. I was going to say. Jeez. Oh, you charged me tonight. I mean, facts. I mean, tapestry. No, I didn't get any of those. Okay, now we're going to go and look at actually the suspension bridge, because I was going to say that was underwhelming. I didn't want to offend you though. You're already in the North Europe server. What a coincidence. No, further up with it. It's further upriver, everybody. These travel guides that I've hired. It's what happens when you only pay 4 Nespresso pods instead of 12. It's a sort of service you're going to get. The cars will fall off it. Okay, come on, let's go. Let's go. We're going to go further up river here, everybody. I knew that. Alright. Here we go. Alright, what's everyone saying? Alan? No, I did not go. This plane says safety is important. Ha! Get rid of that plane. Turn 90, right, okay, keep going, it's further down. Yep, good, further, good, 150 from your position. Okay, so it's not this thing that is actually technically not a suspension bridge, but I didn't want to admit it. So it's further up the river here, is it? Northeast from the bridge. So is it to the left, is it? 5 miles further. Okay, thank you. Someone's given me a good... thanks, Ken. Can I call you Ken? Mahu says, Kiwi, don't you need to pay more in espresso pods if you want to be in the caravan? Well, there's been an issue identified with the caravan where the wings may fall off at any point, and so with that in mind, we've decided to keep the price the same as the 172. Because the reasoning really is that if the wings fall off, then you've only got an aircraft about the size of a 172. So it's only fair. This looks more like a suspension bridge, everybody. I think we need to fly under it is really what the answer is here, isn't it? Let's get rid of this. Let's get some... Thanks, Ken. Well, I'll call you Kenneth when you're in trouble, okay? We are in the yellow here, everybody. It's completely fine. Most bridges are solid. Oh, yes, that's correct. What do you reckon, everybody? Is this worth it? Is this worth it? Okay, you can't try. You cannot fly under it, okay. All right, let's fly near it then. Okay, so this definitely looks like a, yeah, don't go under. Edmund. Edmund's going to be the test pilot here for us, and boom. No? Let's just fly over the top of it. Oh, this is a very nice looking bridge, by the way. Beautiful. Love it. Nice. Some nice looking scenery around here, everybody. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love it. Okay, so that was pretty cool. Let's get the reeds back up. We'll nav it back up, everybody. There we go. We'll get back on track to Stonehenge. Okay, that was cool. Thanks to whoever that was in the comments earlier this week who suggested that. Where are we right now? What's that football stadium down there? All these questions to be answered in the next episode of Where the Hell Are We? Okay, so this isn't really working for us, Mace. Now we're cooking with gas. That's literally how we make the in-flight food. It's safe. Bristol City. There we go. Okay, nice. Thank you. It's good to have the. Looks like our tour guides are back in action and actually doing their job. So thank you for that. Okay, good. From here, EGHI should take you directly over to Stonehenge. Nice. Perfect. T's transporter is undeployable. Okay. Mahu's spawning on top of me. That's good. That works well. It is flyable under this bridge. Oh, what? I missed flying underneath it, everybody. You use JRR token. Alan. Let's make sure we've got our barrow on here, everybody. It's looking good. Sticking to 2,000 here. Okay, so we should go straight over Stonehenge apparently, once we get back on course. We took a little bit of a detour there, but it was well worth it. I don't know what you reckon. Let's pull back some of these reefs here. Okay. Can we land at Stonehenge for a screenshot? I can't see why not. Shall we? Just someone let me know once we're getting close, everybody. I think it's a bloody great idea. I'm sure there's a field nearby that is totally suitable for landing. Good to see everybody jumping on board again and having a flight. It's always good to see you. Even Alan. Good point. Ronald does make a good point that we don't really need a field. The stones are always helpful for fast braking, so I mean I can't argue with that. I think that can be scientifically proven, so let's go with that. Mahu's in the extra 300, 330. What happened to the original one? Why did you have to get an extra one? Yeah, it's always good to have an extra one though. Sometimes if your main one breaks down, it's good to have an extra one. Goblin says, I've done this at Stonehenge, landing a photo, great sight. Excellent. Okay, confirm that this works well. Luckily, we've got outstanding weather here. Thank you, UK. I'm not too sure if everyone here is flying with us, but there'll soon be a few of you. It's great. Sit back, relax. Enjoy the flight, adjust to 121 is what Grebo was saying. 121. Here we go. Beautiful. It might even turn. Why is it not turning? Have I not got my heading? I've got my nav on, not heading. There we go. Now we've got a heading on. We are away. Beautiful. Clifton Hill. You really mucked that name up, couldn't you? You weren't focusing on your task. Like I always say, you can tell in the world where the scenery is like just the standard, stock standard I should say, ground textures are a better quality, and UK is definitely one of those. It was like that before the update, by the way. So I don't know whether it even touched the update. The update even touched this, but just that standard, those standard fields and stuff like that, really good quality. So how far away from Stonehenge are we here, ladies and gentlemen? Ah, 22 nautical miles, okay, sweet as. Just a quick calculation, that's about 3 hours in this aircraft. So sit back and enjoy the ride, everybody. Let's have a look at these levels here on my thing. Looking good, feeling great. Maybe the end game just needs to go down a touch. Testing 1 2 1 2. And that might be a little bit better. All right. This reminds me of Farming Simulator, these little villages like this with the fields that you have to harvest down below. pretty cool. We're in the jumpities again. Awesome. Love the jumpities. Those are some of the best maps on Farming Sim, by the way. I need to actually do some videos on it. I just don't have time at the moment. If you get lost, aim for Floydrix. Right, lovely. Too easy. Too easy. Where's my cocktail? I've got it right here. It's in here. I've made it look like a coffee, but really, it's a really it's a cocktail. So I think the next flight will do. I think we do that Lake District flight, Alan, that you came up with. It's 100 odd nautical miles. Might jump in this 208. How we're looking for time. Definitely got time for another flight, that's for sure. Need to be off here by about 21:30 GMT, everybody. No, 22:30 GMT. 22:30 GMT, which is 9:30 AM my time right here. Daughter swimming lessons this morning, everybody. Just in case she ever flies with me over our ocean, she's going to need to know how to swim. What have we got going down there? Looks like a cricket pitch of some description. And so we've got another, so yeah, by the time we land here, how we're looking for time on distance, everybody? Distance 39 nautical miles to the original destination. So I might have to jump in the Cessna 208 for the next flight, just to make sure you get there a little bit quicker. JV, how you doing? Yes, land and be the first Kiwi to learn the sport, definitely. We land here at Stonehenge. It's where football was invented. 15 to go, nice. So, I've completely forgotten what I was going to say. It was good though. It was really good. Going across RAF Keyville here, which appears to have no runways available right now. That's a mind trick they play on their pilots. It's like, use your initiative, find somewhere to land, but not the runways. That suits us perfectly. I think there's these big bits in the middle are actually the taxiway. The runway is actually those strips around the outside. Great design, really. The enemy would have no idea if they came over here. They'll bomb all those middle bits, thinking it's the runway, and then they're like, "Ha! Actually, we take off from the other bits." Great design right there. What's happening behind me, Mahu? See a few new names on here today. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. It's great to have you. Oh, you meant the cricket field. Ah, right. Ah, sorry. Sorry. Government defence cuts. Ah, they put the X's on there to help the enemy target one. Yes, that's actually good thinking. By the way, if you do subscribe to the stream, during the stream, unless you've got your settings your subscription settings set to public on YouTube, then the notification won't pop up. I'm sorry about that, it's outside my control, but if you do subscribe during the stream, let me know down in the comments and I can give you a shout out. Captain Safety, welcome. Oh, it's an impromptu safety check. I can confirm that we have, I can confirm that no safety procedures have been adhered to thus far, Captain Safety, so we're all good. Alan says, this is my first flight wearing glasses, so how useless I am is crystal clear. Good thinking. So you can go, oh yes, I can confirm that I do suck at flying. That's good. It's good thinking. I like it. I don't need glasses to confirm that, Alan. And in fact, even with dark glasses on like this, I can still see that I'm useless. So you need to be a bit more useless. That's a word. John B says, I subscribed during the stream. Oh, great. Thanks, John. You seem like you're really new, so thank you. Welcome. Never seen you around at all. Oh, good. Captain Safety approved us. So, John, I don't know if you know much about Kiwi Air. John, this is a livery that I personally designed myself. I put a lot of time into. Do you like it? But welcome to the Kiwi Air community anyway, John. You settle in nicely. Some inside jokes here, everybody. You might not get them. Morrissey says, I got my specs on as I am blind as a bloody bat. Nice. JB says, all checks have been brushed off to a safe distance. Thorgrim, how you doing? Good to see you. Get it right, mate. Come on, Thorgrim. Good to see you. We're on our way to Stonehenge here, everybody. We're going to land at Stonehenge, have a game of football, and take a few screenshots. After we complete this flight down to Scummers Land, or aka Southampton, we will then we'll take a quick break. When I mean a quick break, I'm going to grab another coffee, and then we'll start our next flight, which is likely to be over in the Lake District, EGNR to EGNC. We could do EGMC to EGIV, which is right over the top of London. I don't know, what do you think, everybody? I'm open to suggestions. Yeah, that's a known issue, Ronald. The bluish outlines around the planes, yeah, that's, yeah, some people have been experiencing that. Haven't, oh look, I have too. Yes, I can see it, I'm getting it too. If you look close enough, you can see the blue outlines around planes. Yeah, this is an issue after the update. I'm highly surprised that there's an issue that has occurred as a result of an update. Thorgrim says, moving container arrives tomorrow, or come tomorrow, so excited to finally get your PC. Yes! Get in there, boy. We're flying through the rain on your sim. Well, we could be too here. No. We're not. Hey, real world weather only applies in certain places to certain people. Although if you're way over in there... Lake District, there we go. It's a gift from the latest update. Okay, so are we supposed to be following you now, Floydrix, or what? How far away from Stonehenge are we here, everybody? Lakes are beautiful, nice. Okay, let's do that then. We'll do the Lakes District flight next. Yes, John, who is a brand new subscriber but has already developed a livery design, this and the Cessna 208 also. Beautiful livery, there's no doubt about it. Ronald says, I only read about the fact that the lift from flaps has doubled and they won't fix it till the next update. Oh, great. Absolutely brilliant. Head right a bit. Roger that. Yeah. Look, the reality is, everybody, is this, like, if you're flying GA planes, this sim is absolutely brilliant because it looks amazing. But in terms of actual flight dynamics and a whole bunch of things in relation to actual realistic flying, it's got a long, long way to go. But that doesn't concern me too much because I enjoy flying these GA aircraft, so I don't care really too much. But I think there's a few fanboys out there that need to get a dose of reality around what this sim does and doesn't do, and that's cool. He'd write a bit, I did. Luke, how you going? Hey, new to the stream but not your videos. I'll join Southampton as you're kicking around near where I live. Nice, yeah, well, we won't be departing from Southampton for our next flight, but we will be landing there soon. Asoba has instructions on how to fix a flap issue. I hadn't bothered buying the content on the marketplace. Update bug? I'm not too sure. Not too sure. Livery matches you're flying, no offence. No, that's exactly the whole purpose of it, actually. I think the livery is much better than my flying, in fact, just quietly. Flats fall under the safety protocol, so just don't use them. Exactly. Exactly. Thank you, Captain Safety. Am I going to try the glider mods? Haven't even looked at anything. I haven't looked at anything this week. Or like there's been I had a very quick look actually yesterday, and there's been a ton of new things that have been added. Like I say, even though there's issues with the sim, it doesn't bother me at all. I think it's awesome. I love it. I love playing it, obviously. So I don't give a toss about all that other stuff. They'll get that sorted eventually. So before the crybabies who have just got off the stream because I said something not positive about the sim, I actually love it. If I didn't, I wouldn't be playing it this much. But let's just be real about what it does and doesn't do. John says the benefit of that update though is you can decrease the flap and notch on the landing, stop floating. What? You're exploding my brain. You can you can decrease the flaps a notch on landing to stop floating, as in real life. It never worked for. Right, I'm with you. Okay, I got you. Ronald says, never thought about them that way, just nearly fell out of the sky after takeoff. It was probably too early. You love planes. Excellent. Same. This is a good view right here, everybody. This is the normal view that locals get. Decrease. You can decrease the flaps a notch on landing to stop floating. Yes, nice. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, like I say, it's still like a lot of the issues that have been raised I just don't care about, because the most important thing for me flying a lot of GA at this point is the awesome scenery, and the planes are good enough. So and like, yeah, let's be honest, I'm not flying them accurately at the moment anyway, so who cares? Anyway, enough serious talk about serious stuff. It's not what happens here. Smells like your Keith says, I can imagine without livery the interior smells like my grandmother's 1976 Plymouth that sat in the field for 30 years. Here we go, it's raining now, boys. Yes, and interestingly, it actually looks like it too, as you can see. So it's nice. Well, this is great, isn't it? This is going to be tough to find. Let's jump down. How far above ground level are we? Do I need to get rid of this? Okay, let's get rid of this shit. This isn't weird. I need to be able to see what's going on. This is not. Let's just go. A few clouds. Boom. Whoa! There we go. What a beautiful. Look, that cloud cleared up. Okay, so what am I looking for here, team? I've overshot it a bit. Okay. I have no idea where it is. Can anyone confirm? Is this it up here? Perhaps. No, that's not it. I just saw something around. Where's our tour guide? Showing us the way to go. What's happened to our tour guide? Where are you, mate? Send us off on a wild goose chase, eh? The old trick. The old trick. You're flying over the point of interest now. Okay. We're back over here, ladies and gentlemen. The tour guide is sending us on a wild goose chase here, everybody. Look for Floydricks. Head in his general direction, and we'll get to Stonehenge. They picked a pretty remote location to invent football, didn't they? It's a bit different. Floydricks is where we're going, everybody. Look for him. He's flying around the point of interest right now, right over there. There we go. We're going to land near there, everybody. Grab a screeny. Nice. Alright, we're getting there. Should have asked you to add the point of interest as a waypoint. It's all good, no worries. We'll get there. How far away am I? Does it come up on here as at all? I doubt it, right? Anyway, get to enjoy a bit more of this countryside as we go over here. Where's my aircraft? There we go. All right. Luke, how you doing? Luke also has a spare 300. He's flying his extra 300. Edward, how you doing? The town you flew over would be Andover, I think. Nice. Stupid onboard touch keyboard acting up again. It's not good. Alright. On our way to Stonehenge. Once again, famous for inventing football. Look at that beautiful livery, everybody. Doesn't it look absolutely brilliant? The engine is due for its 5-year service. We'll probably get it this time. I mean, we have been skipping the last couple of 5-year services. But it seems to continue on pretty well with its Morris Minor engine in there. It's looking good. Shoulder! All good here. Nice. Read chat, please. I'm not too sure what you're saying there, Thorgrim. If you need a D-check, you might want to go and see a doctor about that, Thorgrim. Ah, Mahu. Upside down, as always. As always. Okay, we're getting close here, are we? Is that everyone down there, is it? Well, let's not kick the rudder pedals around. Oh, the annual 15 minutes inspection. No more than 15 minutes allowed when inspecting this aircraft. Engine on an airplane not there. I have no idea what you're talking about, Pilgrim. What pork pie are we talking about here? I've missed that one. You can do whatever you want, Mahu. This is an open world. You can go for gold. I'm just going to fly illegally over this airport, but let's be honest, it's nothing unusual. It's not unusual, as Tom Jones would say. How we're looking for time here, boys and girls? Over to the birthplace of football. Never thought I'd be able to go and see the birthplace of football, but here we are. Oh, it means he can't hear the engine. It's quiet. You mean the engine, my engine? It's most probably because I'm inside my aircraft. Can you hear it better when I'm outside? I tend to have the internal sounds down just a little bit lower. I can turn them up a bit. Let me know. But you're never going to hear them inside as much. Right. A DJ, yeah. I know. I was just being smart. Well, not very smart, depending on which way you look at it. Okay, so we're over in this general direction, are we? Okay, where is it? Am I being trolled right now? Maybe. Ah, there it is. Not trolled. Okay, we can confirm not trolled. Alright, now we've just got to find somewhere to actually bloody land this thing. This road looks like a good candidate. I've got like, I must have like six notches of flap on right now. You're not going to hear, I can hardly hear the engine myself, so you're not going to hear anything. I've got 6 notches of flap on based on the last update. This looks like a runway. Right here. Look at this. How convenient is this? Reverse is on. Worked perfectly. Alright. Whoa, check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa, we need a bit more gas here. Here we go. Beautiful. All right. Let's check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Rip Piano Island. No dive, that's how. Smooth landing called Kiwi. Yeah, exactly, Torgrim. Ronald's landed next to it. Not that road. It has a toll charge. Mahu did a backflip while being upside down. Captain Taxi CSS 172R Off-Road Edition. Welcome to Stonehenge International Airport. Is there a gift shop? Check this out. This is cool, everybody. Nice work, Grebo, on getting us there. I did doubt you for a minute there, but you delivered. Absolutely delivered. This is pretty ace, I've got to say. These are all the soccer goals. As you can see, they decided to go to the more standard 2 soccer goal situation, as I mentioned. Taking a few shots here, ladies and gentlemen. This is cool. Can anyone confirm that this is what it actually looks like? Oh, you died, mate. Oh. Let's get everyone in here. People way over in the fields. Look at everyone, I love it. Oh, this is great. Damage is in a TBM. Whoa, twack. Beautiful. Looking good. It's the first digital clock or something. Feels bad, Luke. Crashing the ditch taxiing. Is it Mace approved? It definitely is. This is pretty cool, eh, ladies and gentlemen? So what I suggest we do, everybody, is I think that rather than fly the additional, I think, 40 odd nautical miles to Southampton, how far? To 22. Perhaps what we'll do is we'll take a quick break. I'll go and grab a coffee, and then we can get our next flight completed. It's got about an hour left, so we can go and do that, and it will be over in the Lakes District, EGNR to EGNC. I'll throw it up in the thing right now so you can see where we're going to go. So it's up in the overlay now. And then that way we can get that flight, otherwise we're going to run out a bit of time. So, Dr. No Thumb, how you going? Good to see you. Thornton's got to eat dinner, which is salmon nom nom nom. Enough of that. Bye bye, backup stream still on. So what I'm going to do is just going to go and rev up my coffee maker. We'll get another coffee, and then we'll get the next flight completed. It's up in the top there, everybody. So when I get back, actually, how about I load it up now? Got a heap of screenshots there. Let's go to the main menu. That is pretty awesome though in there. I love it. Great idea, that one. Mahu died while taking off. There was a lot of incidents right there, which is good to see. In line with Kiwi Air flying procedures. Okay. Okay, so next one is NGNR, EGNR. And we get into just a small right here to EGNC, EGNC, Carlisle. There we go. Let's just sort out the time to something like that. So it's north there, so okay, so I'll go ahead and do that. I'll meet you all in there. There goes the flight right there, everybody. EGNC to EGNR. It's 106 nautical miles. What aircraft? Let's see. I think I might. Let's get into the one into our 208, just to give me a bit extra pace. We'll see you in there, everybody. Catch you soon. Just gonna grab coffee. What is up? One thing that is up, everybody, is that I need to change the lever. The levers here on my honeycomb, because this ain't going to cut it. Oh, I forgot about that. The good news is these things are real easy to change. Boom. Boom. Done. Easy as that. So we've now set up. No, we're not, because we need to make sure we've got to tell the sim to use the right. There we go. Apply and save. Go back. Resume. That's good. There we go. All right, looking good. What's everyone been saying? Do I think msfs will be on PS5? I doubt it. Being a Microsoft product, I highly doubt it. Creek, Microsoft's in the name. No, yep, there we go. Someone's already answered it. Beautiful. I need to do a custom interior setting for this one. Forgot about that. Ah, yes. There's some. We've got seating. We've got seating on this one, mate. Hey, ground services, push me back. Oh, radio's off. Hey, ground services. Let's turn stuff on. Let's turn the battery on. Boom. Boom, boom. No, we don't want to turn that on. We don't really want to turn our ignition on yet. Is it going to give us anything? Yes. Ground services. Ground. Request pushback.
Howard and ground, Kiwi Air 01.
There we go.
Pushback.
Kiwi Air 01 pushback. Request accepted.
Why are we taking off so far south? I don't know. This is just what someone had suggested, so I'm not so sure. Just going with it. Would have been perfect. Barden would have been perfect, and it's a handcrafted airport now. Still can't get honeycomb things, yeah. Turn, welcome. What headphones am I using? Well, I wonder what that was. That's my controller. These are the Razer Black Sharks. Let me tell you exactly what they're called, because I forgot them. Razer Black Shark V2 Pros is what this headset is, yeah. John says I'm supposed to get my Bravo this month, but every month they change it to the month after, so we'll see. Yeah, I know, mate, I had that for a long time too. It sucks. Okay, Thorgrim says on Amazon there was 2 honeycomb yolks left, but double the price. So no, yeah, hearing you. You do panel 4 and sides. Right, John, nice. Ronald says you can also press Shift P for pushback. I like dialing them up. I've actually got an app to do it, so I don't know why I'm getting this to do it. And I don't know why I've got my parking brake on, because look how slow it is. This guy's like, hey, your parking brake off, mate. Look. No. I'm just like, you need some exercise for.
Howard and ground, Kiwi Air 01 requesting the end of pushback.
Yeah, try to make it about, yeah, there it goes, all good. Brett, how you doing? Got it from Mighty Ape over here in New Zealand. No, I didn't, did I? Hold on, let's think about this. Yes, I did. Got it from Mighty Ape. And how long did it take to get it? About two or three months it was, but from the time they ordered it to the time it actually arrived. Fuel boosters on. Oh, I should probably throw this on. Here we go, just for a laugh. Let's throw these on. Oh, pitot will need to be... there we go. And pitot is here? No. Yeah? Yeah, there we go. Throw it on now. I don't know what they do in Australia. I'm not from Australia. I think they say rubbish. They don't say trash. Trash is definitely an American thing. Well, not a thing down this way at least. Ah, now my parking brake's off. Let's throw it on. Let's throw that on. That's good. Okay, so well, I'm thinking like another pretty low flight. I'm going to go 3,500 feet. I know that's really low for this aircraft, but you know what? Screw it. 3.5. Let's go here. Will be 2,902. Yeah, we're back to resetting the weather. So 3.5. It should be good. CDI. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Ah, Peter, how you doing? Good to see you. At least the engine isn't on. Yeah, exactly. Finally caught the live stream. What's the route? It's up the top there, mate. It's up the top. Oh, there we go. Alan has... there we go. Lucky we've got people who know what they're doing around here. It's low for the Lake Districts. It looks all good. Are you talking about the altitude here? It's all green all the way. I don't see... We're not going over any here. Oh, okay. Right, I see. Right, I'm with you. Okay. Let's bang that up to... look, we're going to have to adjust this. Let's go 7.5. And then we can make our choices once we get close, eh? There we go. We say rubbish over here. You're just going to watch the stream. Dinner is ready. Nice. Ah, it's scrolled down. Right, I'm with you. Ha. 2 seconds, everybody. All right, how are we looking? Is everyone here? Is everyone here? We've got a few around. Okay, we've got plenty of people around, all right. All good in the hood.
Alright everybody, it's time for the pre-flight briefing, safety briefing. Thank you for your attention.
All right, so just remember those things, everybody. Let's do it. It's Captain Safety approved, so it's all good. Park and brake off just for a laugh. I'm getting choppities right now. Alright, I'm just going to follow you guys. If you're on live weather... Oh, loosened up a bit there, nice. This game is so funny when it comes to that stuff. Sometimes it decides to play nicely, sometimes it doesn't. Alright. Peter's loading, okay, cool. Nice, oh, you put the Kiwi on livery on there, nice. Latest was gorgeous, looking forward to seeing it post-update. Awesome. Everyone's happy with the safety briefing. Well, you know, it's all about having a thorough and comprehensive briefing, and I think I nailed it. You know, I don't want to talk myself up too much, but I think that's true. Okay, I think we've got everything here. Right, let's focus on the runway just for a laugh, on where we're actually going. You signed the waiver, thank you, Mr. Mustard, appreciate it. You took out life insurance. Nice. Wow, things are a little bit laggy here, everybody, for some reason. But anyway, we'll go with it. Let's do it. We'll just fly through the lag. Gently use parachutes.
01, you were not cleared to take off.
What do you mean I'm not cleared to take off? Of course I am. Captain Safety gave me clearance. Clearly an uninitiated person here. Oh, this FLC is not going to work, is it? Oh, it is. I knew it would. Full confidence. Alright, team. Let's do it! Oh my god, the lag is real. The lag is real, everybody. What's changed? What is going on? Peter says, this looks nice. You know how they say, when one door closes, another one opens. Otherwise, it's a perfectly good Cessna. Good to see everyone along on this flight, by the way. Awesome. Yeah, the lag's disappeared. I don't know what the heck's going on there, boys. Look, that's the shortest runway in the history of runways right down here. Look at this. That's the land. That's the runway lights there. I took out life insurance. Great. Gently use parachutes. Yes, I was saying. Yeah, Captain Safety, thank you. Mahu says doing briefings is a waste of time. I thought mine was not a waste of time at all. I thought it was excellent. We are Kiwi by Peter Weatherall. There we go. Mayday. Captain Safety, give him the all clear. Thank you. Ivar, how you doing? Ivar, good to see you. I have 299 hours in... that's since the last time the logbook reset. Oh, you're talking about on... no, that would actually be about right. Because... 301.1 in fact, yeah. On Steam you can see the actual thing. Almost all of them are either streamed or recorded. Ha! I haven't flown very much myself. Ivor says I'm 70% of my way to Chicago from Frankfurt in 787. Nice. Beautiful. Awesome, everybody. Good to see you. Thank you very much for joining the stream. I hope you do enjoy the entertainment. For those of you that are new, how about consider subscribing? It costs nothing at all except a little bit of self-respect. I think you'll all learn that we like to have a bit of fun here. If you are looking for realism, educational material and accuracy, well, you've accidentally clicked on this stream, but stay with us because at least you'll have a good time. I hope that some of you do actually get my sarcastic New Zealand humour, is what I was trying to say. I can't talk. But I've been incorporating things, just a few little different things into the stream recently. I hope you do enjoy them. It's just to add, just want to be a little bit different than perhaps what else you can get out there. So let me know. Give me your feedback in Discord, exclamation Discord. You can put exclamation discard too if you like. and I'll completely ignore it if it's negative, and I will give it a big thumbs up if it's positive, because, you know, that's how I roll. Anyway, yeah, I think it is time to smash the like button. Only 20 likes. What are you doing, everybody? Thank you. But honestly, thank you very much for the support on the channel so far. It's been really fantastic. Okay. Here we go. Discord is full of good information, and I'm about to provide some for everybody. Let me just go away and get rid of all this information here. Okay, so if you want your own, if you want a custom livery made, everybody, as you can see, we've got the Kiwi Air livery right here, which has been custom made to fit you know, to fit the theme of the Kiwi Air airline, and it certainly does that. But if you want your own one done, John B, our resident livery expert, or pathogen as he's known on the on our Discord, he can put one together for you for $10 basically. Hold on, it's what, 10 what? US $10 if you want to get your own custom livery done. So what I'm going to do is just drag across his info right here. You can just hit him up on Discord, pathogen. But here he goes on Flight Sim TO. Here's his oh shit. Hold on, no, it's not going to show. It's not going to show. Let's start that again, everybody. This is a great advert. You're welcome, John. Here we go. Take 2. Let's enable preview this time so I can see what's happening. Right. Okay, ignore everything I said before. This is absolute professionalism. That livery guy on flightsim.to, that's where I get all my stuff. That livery guy, hit him up. He will sort you out for your own custom livery for your aircraft, $10. Or pathogen, check him out on our Discord, and he'll hook you up. Only $10. Get into it, everybody. He's done a really great job with this, with our with the Kiwi Air one. So, oh, $10 and upwards. Sorry, I'm just reading. I should read the script. It's not a script. It's not a script. But it's here we go, right here. So yeah, $10 and upwards, depending on what you're looking for. He'll hook you up. Check him out, Pathogen, or John B as he's known here on Flight Sim. And I'm getting the jumpity jumps again, everybody. So yeah, he can hook you up with a cool looking livery. So there we go. Brilliant. Man, I nailed that. Mark says, trying to catch up. What's the closest airport to we are right now? Stand by, mate. Let's jump in here. We press that good old V button. EGGP, looking pretty close right there. Maybe if we go a bit closer, there'll be more. I mean, you could even go EGIC and then sort of intercept us. A few options there. You probably posted that about half an hour ago. I've only just got to it. Apologies for that. But yeah, liveries, get into it, everybody. Flying over Liverpool soon, Kenneth says. Liverpool Mark or Blackpool 20 miles further north. There we go. No worries. Marcus, how you doing? Thank you so much, Marcus. Appreciate the nice comments. Appreciate it. 10 quid. No what? FS Sim. How you going? Welcome. Live a building down there near river. There we go. We are EGIC RAF Woodvale. There we go. Live a building. Hold up in there. Just going over Merseyside. It's good to be near the toilet. Time to enter the toilets. Agreed. There we go. Is it some football stadium down there? Is it? Well, look, there's another. There's a couple. It's too hard. Which one's which? Once again, if you are new to the channel, thank you very, very much for joining us today. Ignore Alan. His jokes are terrible. Mine are worse, so I can't really talk. Good to see you, though. Thank you very much for joining us. Jump on Discord, exclamation mark Discord. Get in there, treat yourself. Okay. Looking good, feeling great, everybody. Got a lot going on here. It's too hard for someone with my intelligence to deal with. Liverpool and Everton, is it? So one of those is Anfield. They both look very similar. Oh no, they don't. Which one's Anfield? This one? The like sort of like the tube over thing, or was it this one? With the, no, it'll be this one. Or was it that one? I can either be this one or that one. That's my guess. Yeah, the Sim's not loving flying over this populated area. It'll free up a little bit once we get up there a bit further. Oh, that looks like... Hold on, let's have a look here. Is that a motor racing course or a horse racing course down below there? Could be either or. Better get it in the cockpit and see what's going down. It's looking good. Relax everybody, 7.5 already there, right, good, perfect. Stanley Park in the middle, they just played tonight, Liverpool 0, Everton 2. Ooh. Ooh, that stings if you're a Liverpool fan. Someone stole your watch. Oh, the other one is to the left. Ah, right. Right, I'm with you. Oh, Aintree. There we go. There we go. Oh, Aintree is the Grand National. Ah, the Grand National. Ah, right, Aintree down there. That makes sense. There we go. Lovely. Thank you very much. Anfield Road Course is the Grand National Horse Racing. Nice. Aintree. There we go. Aintree. So everybody, just down over here is Aintree Racecourse, home of the Grand National. That's the sort of knowledge that I have. I'd like to thank myself for coming up with that with no help whatsoever. Ronald, put your gear up, mate. I know you have. Just other symbols, but no, thank everybody for that info. Grand National, which is like NASCAR. Pretty much exactly the same. Why did you bring a plane with no autopilot? That's a very good question. I never do that. I hardly ever fly. In fact, my favourite airplane is a Cessna 152, which I very rarely fly on, because mostly I'm streaming or recording, because I like to get outside and have a look around. And you can do it in that other view where it shows you all the instruments and you can tell what's happening. And you could trim it to a certain degree, but it doesn't generally hold as well. That's why I generally go and stuff that's got a autopilot. Right, let's check this out, everybody. I need to go into my sports thing right here. Don't know if I want to look in here. Oh, Blackpool beat us 1-0. Oh, jeez. My son got one. And it's 2 in a row now, boys and girls. How are we looking now? Down a bit. 28. Yep. It's going to be a struggle. It's all good. When it gets to playoffs, we will absolutely tank, so that's going to be good. Ronald says I can't, they're stuck, I have to cut them off. Actually find a 208, are you? Keith says NASCAR's awesome, they turn left and then turn left again. Sometimes they turn right into the wall. That's good. Okay, so Morrissey's come up with a good idea right here, and I think we all should support this, and that's that horses should race in NASCAR cars. Essentially they do, because they are powered by horsepower. Kenneth, Alan. Okay. Mark says, what server? Exclamation mark server. Mark, it is actually the North Europe server. Alan, I sure am. There we go, Ken. Keith says, that's the most brilliant thing I've ever heard. Yeah, I think we all agree. Peter says, since I got to a certain age, I choose planes with AP for any flight over 15 minutes. You never know when the nature will call, so hit AP and you're free to go. Can't argue with that. Yeah, it would work well, Morrissey. Keith is unsubstituted that joke. If so, don't blame you. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're now flying over this part of the world right here. I'm pretty sure this is Dubai. It looks very dry down there. Let's just go with Dubai. I don't think anyone could prove anything otherwise. It was all fun and games until the horsepower joke. get on this channel. Absolute quality. Oh, sorry, I mean an absolute lack of quality. Now, Southport, there we go. Ah, so it's not Dubai. Oh, that makes sense, because people were like, oh, Heathrow to Dubai is like a real long flight. And I was like, no, it's not. It's just like 50 odd nautical miles. Not even that. So, kind of all makes sense now. You just brush up on my my geography. There's Blackpool over there, everybody. I can tell because there's a sign there. It tells me. Which is what I really need, to be honest. What do you guys reckon about Farming Simulator? Do any of you play it? Number 1. Number 2, should I do some videos on it? Number 3, what does life actually mean? Number 4, if we do Farming Simulator, should we set up a multiplayer server and get everyone doing it? Number 5, read number 1 and go through the next 3. Okay, Alan says because he was an IndyCar winner. Okay, hold on. One NASCAR driver died in a car wreck because warming up a pizza and going to try to catch up. Okay, good stuff. Sven, good to see you, by the way. Alan, because he was an IndyCar, he was an IndyCar winner. Keith, come on. You got to resub to me after Alan's joke. Mine was way better than Alan's. He's 19, always a giggle. There you go, Grebo. Get seasons revved up. There's some real good maps there now. The only thing is Flight Simulator, Microsoft Flight Simulator, which is this game that I'm playing right now, by the way, everybody. And if you're playing it with me and don't know what it is, then there's some issues. But Flight Simulator has ruined a lot of other simulators for me now, because like Farming Simulator 19, when it came out, the graphics were improved. They weren't that. The lighting was better, really, and the graphics were slightly better. And it was good, though. And when I played X-Plane and all those, they're all about the same level. But then when you go back to, like, Farming Simulator 19 now, it's like, man, this looks like cartoonish. It doesn't look realistic at all. That's what happens with this game. It ruins it. Ruins every other game a little bit. Anyway, that's my story. Peter says, Farming Sim, my kids love it. I've tried it. It's great. Just not enough time to play. Do the stream for sure. Nice, there we go. Ronald says I played a bit, but I often get bored after a few days, but a multiplayer run would be fun. I miss the other questions. I can't. Oh, Keith is sub. Thank you. I'd like to welcome Keith to the Kiwi Air family. He is a resub after reconsidering his future after listening to Alan's terrible jokes. I don't know what the other questions were. The other questions were, do you think Farming Simulator would be a good thing to add into the channel? If you look back in my videos from a while back, I did do quite a bit of Farming Simulator, actually. It's quite a difficult one to record, kind of, in a way, because often what you need to do is do a lot of stuff and then cut it down to like often it's a long video, like 20 to 25 minutes, but it often takes like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hours of actual doing stuff to then condense it into something that's interesting. Whereas with multiplayer, when you've got a lot of people around, perhaps have them all talking and stuff like that, you can kind of just put a video in real time and just do a portion of the day or something like that. It's depends what you're trying to do, because Farming Simulator is a lot of driving to and from places and a bit of mucking around and stuff like that, so it's not exactly wall-to-wall action, but it's fun. And the Seasons mod is a fantastic mod, and it's even a lot more in depth now than it was for Farming Sim 17. Morrissey says he played Farming Sim but made one hell of a mess of my carpets. That can happen. Captain Safety said, what's the difference between the people of... This isn't going to be racist, I hope. What's the difference between people of Abu Dhabi and Dubai? People in Dubai don't like the Flintstones. People... Keith is going to unsub after that. I find the physics in Farming Simulator horrible. The driving, especially moving pallets, is horrible. I don't think it's that good, Ronald. I don't think it's quite that good. But Dr. No Thumb says we need to Google Street View to make a truck simulator. Yeah. Sven says connected my HP Reverb G2 VR that finally works after the update 3 without crashing to desktop all the time, starting the sim, not game. Nice. this Microsoft Flight Simulator is definitely more on the gamey side than the sim side at the moment. But it's rapidly getting to the sim. Some people get really fired up when you say game instead of sim. Game. Look at this game. Oh, this game's good. Game. Look at this game. Look at the scenery in this game. Look at the everything's in this game. But yeah, certainly getting there, that's for sure. This is nice down here. You can drink the water down there. It's fine. It's a little bit salty. How are we looking for time, ladies and gentlemen? How far have we got to go? 58 to go. Nice. Okay, good. ETA 2022. That's nice. That's good timing. Good timing, everybody. It is great timing. I'll stay sub, but this is exhausting. So Sven, what is the HP Reverb G2 like? Because that's the VR one that I've been thinking that I will get if I ever go VR. It seems to get the best reviews at this point. Do you agree? Is it good for this game? LOL! That means laugh out loud. It's street talk. Some of you won't get it. How many people got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 400, I think. Just a quick count. We've got Slinky down below. How are you going? Hey Paul, how you doing? Good to see you. Crystal Sharp and best for 2020 for sure. Microsoft. Oh, nice. Cool, Sven. Yeah, it definitely seems to be the one that has got the best reviews. Can you ramp the graphics right up? Morrissey says, my God, the reverb is expensive. It's about I think it's about 1,000 New Zealand dollars. Peter says, I was also thinking to get some VR soon within the next few years for sure. Yeah, like I said, I mean, I've said a few times, I think it's not, for me, streaming with a VR doesn't really make sense because the viewers don't get to experience what you see, and also the head movement can probably get a little bit annoying for people. But flying yourself, yeah, absolutely tremendous. It's a nice... UK is a nice place to fly around, actually, I've got to say. The quality of the graphics are really great, and there's heaps of cool points of interest. I'll need to go and check out some other points of interest actually that have been added into the as part of the UK update. That's what I was trying to say. Sven says just MSXR render set to 70 and in sim render to 100. Sweet spot. Nice. Okay, well that's certainly decent. Ronald says, I love my reverb, it gives flying such a different dimension. I had to reduce my graphics settings quite a lot, but only have 3700 XT. Okay, nice. Aristocrat, I love the name, by the way. Welcome, good to see you. I'm over Morecambe Bay, walked across there a couple of times when the tide's out. You need a guide because of the quicksand. Okay. Alan, have you ever thought about taking a walk across Morecambe Bay? I think you'd enjoy it. That's a joke, everybody. In case I get sued again. Morrissey says, yeah, UK scenery is stunning. Yeah, definitely. Alan says, gotta go a bit blind, then get glasses. Voila, VR. Morrissey says, aye, Alan, my eyes are bad enough without VR. The thing is, I've never ever put a VR headset on in my life. I did drink a lot of whiskey on New Year's Eve. It kind of felt like what I expect VR to be. But I assume, is it really immersive? So it's like, you know, do you really get that feeling that you're actually got that full 360 surround sort of feeling in an aircraft? Is that what it's like? Do you get the leans when you fly and stuff like that? I get a feeling that it would be pretty awesome. Alan says he already walks on water, so no problem. That's good. We'll have to come up with a better solution than the quicksand one. John says the Scottish island landing challenge is epic. What an airfield. Nice. Is that the Barrow one? Is that Barrow? that you put a video out on, Alan? alanburrows.com? I don't know if that's correct, but certainly go and check out his YouTube channel. The only VR I've ever used was Google Cardboard about 5 years ago. Never heard of it. Ronald says I bounces my head against my chair trying to look back at my rudders. I'm really scared I'm going to hit my monitor at some time. Is it wireless? Oh, it's not Barrajon. Okay, the landing challenge is an island off northeast Scotland. Oh, sweet. There's too much to do in this frickin' sim, I tell you. There's too much to do. Not enough time to do it. I need to start getting some more videos out during the week, but I've been away the last few weeks during the week, and then by the time I get back home towards the end of the week, it's like, I can't be bothered sometimes. That's what I like about streaming, just rev it up and get into it. I'll definitely check it out. Is that the iconic one? To be honest, I thought it was awful. Okay, we've got some dissenting voices here. I think we should have a fist fight to decide who's right. Okay, let's have a look here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this range sorted because, you know, I'm going to hit. Okay, so let's... Oh, Mace, what's happening here? This mouse. Wow, mouse sensitivity is through the roof in the cockpit at the moment. Literally through the roof, look. Whoa. Okay, how far to go? Over here. 40 nautical miles, right, yeah. No, there is one cable. You feel it a bit, but I don't find it that annoying. Okay, nice. Landing challenge vid would be good. Yeah, okay, that's good. I can do that. I can definitely do that. I'll make some notes here. Give me ideas, everybody. What do you want to see in a video? And I'll do it. Give me crazy ideas like land properly. Like, follow proper procedures. That would be crazy. I actually did a landing challenge called Chevelle when it first came out. Back when the game first came out. I did one. Actually nailed a real good landing on that. It's not the iconic flight. That's the world's shortest scheduled passenger route. A landing challenge is somewhere else, and it's a landing challenge rather than an iconic flight. Ah, right, there we go. Oh, there's a few people on at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. Land on the Las Vegas Strip. Las Vegas. UK iconic. Just after someone said it sucks. Hot girls. Okay, Neofly. Yes, I need to do another Neofly. I haven't done that for a few weeks, and quite a bit has changed. Actually, I do need to do that. That will probably be one of my next ones, actually. World's longest flight in real time. Ain't gonna happen. It's good, though. An even later one, Ronald, or from like last week or so. Ah, right. Okay. You did it before the update. Right. Got you. So anyway... We'll look to put some videos together, everybody. I think looking at my schedule over the next 6 or so weeks, I'm not going away again until April, I think. So that gives me a bit of time to actually get some videos completed. Ideally, what I want to do is do like a couple of videos throughout the week. I mean, ideally 3, but it's quite difficult sometimes, particularly with work being busy and stuff like that. That like often you get to the end of the day and it's like, you just want to relax. Can be a bit challenging. But always knock out at least a stream a week, which is not ideal. In a perfect world, I'd like to put, say, 2 to 3 videos out per week and then a stream in the weekend, or 2 streams in the weekend and a video throughout the week, or 2 videos throughout the week. It's just a case of time, really. And also with family commitments and stuff, it does become quite difficult sometimes. So, yeah, it's not ideal. Like particularly when if you're trying to grow your channel, you want to put stuff out fairly consistently. Sometimes it's just difficult. So I don't get too worked up about it. I do it when I can, hopefully that's all good. Flight sponsored by your favourite risky. Ronald says, I guess you mean Neurofly. A few weeks ago with the SAR and interception missions. Last week was just some interface updates, I think. Right, yeah, the search and rescue missions were implemented, yeah. Grebo says, I love how Japan and US got epic flights, and here in UK it's over in 2 minutes. There you go. Just like bedrooms across the UK. Can I say that? Oh, this is cool, everybody. Exactly. Once again, please smash that like button, everybody. Only 28 people have smashed it. If you don't smash the like button, Alan is going to tell a whole lot of really terrible jokes. I warn you. Two people have even disliked it. Awesome. Is that you, Alan? Scorpion DK Gaming, how you doing? Hi, how do you get there to show the overlay? Boom! Right here, everybody. Fly Live, it's called. And there goes my... I'm not going to go into the overlay. But basically the overlay you develop, it's got a template. You can develop it on the back, and then you put in here. I go in here, I tell where I want to go to and where I'm going, put my call sign in, press OK, and then it just puts the info up the top as you fly. As simple as that. It's called Fly Live. Go and check it out. It's got a really good manual, and it's free, and it's awesome. Welcome, by the way, Scorpion. Good to see you. That will be $18.30 for the information. You can pay via Nespresso pods. Thank you. Peter says you're on my tail. Flares. Sven, smash the like button. Thank you, mate. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. You definitely didn't want to get bored by Alan's terrible jokes. Right, how are we looking? 24. Let's start descending, people. It's, well, I don't even know the elevation around here. Let's just say that I'm going to get down to 2.5, safe enough, isn't it? If it's looking a bit dodgy, we'll just figure it out as we go. Vertical speed. Where are we? Vertical speed. Close enough. 2.5 here, boys. Well, we're getting laggity lags again. Just what we need. Let's get down. Let's just reduce the speed down a little bit here. I don't even know what runways we're heading into here. All I know is I've got to land in a westerly-ish direction because I'm on that default weather setting that it always does on your second flight of the day, even though you don't want it to. Okay, here we go. Is that a runway right here? Okay, I could probably see 27. No, I'm not going to quite get there. So hold on, 36. It could be actually. What's my wind doing? 27? 225 now, apparently. Okay, that's interesting. 225. I think it'll be more like... So 225 is... I think I'm just going to have to land on 24. No matter which way we look at it, I think 24 is the runway that I'm looking at, everybody. Let's just go with that. Oh, you're new, Scorpion. Welcome then. Good to see you. Thanks for jumping on board. John's going to spawn on me for the landing. It's a bit rude, but okay. We're all consenting adults here. Sven says, once you go VR, you won't use 2D anymore. Flew right by you and smashed into the ground, hitting autopilot trying to eat a piece of pizza. Yeah, that is the sort of stuff that will get you hired at Kiwi Air. There's no doubt about it. Thank you for the like and subscription, Scorpion. Appreciate it. The notification probably won't come up because you need to have your settings as public for subscriptions, but I do appreciate it anyway. Big shout out, thank you. Do appreciate all the support, everybody, even from Alan. It's these group flights are some of the my favourite things to do during the week. I really love them. It's Always a good time. It's nice. It's a nice little flight, this one. UK is a bit of a hidden gem. I need to do more flight, a lot more flying around here, particularly on some of the apps that I fly, like FS Economy. If you're in FS Economy, by the way, feel free to come and join ARD Air, A-R-D Air. We actually just picked up in a lottery Queenstown, an FBO in Queenstown in New Zealand, one of the busiest airports in Flight Sim Economy. So we managed to pick up 3 gates there, or it's basically a one lotter, which means we can generate 9 jobs out of there. For those of you that know about FSE, it's great. So we're really, really happy about that. So at the moment, we've got flights set up between Mount Cook and New NZQN, probably one of the most stunning flights you ever do. I think, if you remember that music stream where I got copyright struck and the stream got closed down for a brief time. That was that flight there that we flew from Queenstown across to Mount Cook, and yeah, flying out of Queenstown is spectacular, but then as you come into Mount Cook, the tallest mountain in New Zealand, by the way, you go across Lake Tekapo. It's beautiful going in through there. You've got the big tributaries and stuff like that leading into Lake Tekapo. Beautiful bright blue, absolutely sensational. Highly recommend that flight. Into NZMC, you've got to do a big left-hand turn as you come around the mountains to avoid the ridges, and then a very short approach in there. Fantastic flight. Flying out of NZQN is always good too, because that's a beautiful part of the country. I am biased, I've got to admit, but I still think it stacks up anywhere. That's my personal story. Thank you for listening. JV says, nice, I'll be checking that one out. Awesome. John B says, have I thought of getting Sky Park? Yes, I certainly have. I definitely have thought about it. I've got so many career add-ons now, it's hard to keep up with them all. But it's good having variety. I actually have been following in the Discord. By the way, !Discord. Come and join the Discord. You're all more than welcome. We've got some fantastic discussion going in there. And we've got a whole ton, I'm just looking at right here. We've got screenshot section. We've got where you can talk about your add-ons, which Sky Park, people have been talking about that. Also self-loading cargo is another one. Liveries, we've got voice channels for those that want to do that. We've got on-air chat, NeoFly, FS Economy, X-Plane if you still fly X-Plane. Bunch of different things going on there, but it's very, very active. And so a bunch of the guys who are on here right now are in it. So come and join, and it's a lot of fun. We give each other a bit of crap, and but it honestly is a good time in there. So you're more than welcome to come. !Discord. But yeah, back to your the reason I thought about Discord, John, because I read a lot about that on a lot about Sky Park on Discord, I should say. I'll get there eventually. Bear with me, I'm too slow. So yeah, yeah, I have definitely thought about it. I'd definitely give it a nudge. Maybe I give it a nudge and do a bit of a video on it just to see what it's like. But yeah, I love the iPad tablet aspect of it. I haven't looked into it too deeply. It looks pretty similar to some of the other ones, but it sort of seems similar to NeoFly in a way. Maybe slightly more polished in terms of some of the presentation, but I'm not too sure. I mean, I'll have to have a good look at it. But yeah, I'm always open to trying these new career mode add-ons for sure. Sven says, London's too much for my GPU and I get 9 frames with geometry data on. You need next-gen CPU and CPUs that are not to be found. Yeah. Seksham, how you going? First time, love from India. Nice, mate. How's Britain going over there? It's a joke from earlier on. Good to see you though, mate. Thank you. Thanks for joining in. Mark says, and don't use flight plan to select approach. Game just crashed. There we go. Stroke for young players, everybody. Right, let's show on, let's go ahead and go on heading right here. I keep forgetting that I've literally got this all on here and I keep using my mouse. Here we go. I assume this is the aerodrome right here. It's looking pretty likely. John B says, fantastic discussion. He's gone fantastic discussion, so I don't know if he actually means that or if he doesn't know how to use inverted commas. Could be either. But 90% SKT blend delivery discussion in the last few days, yeah, definitely. It's great. And the Kiwi Air HQ is cool. It's coming along real nicely, actually. Mark says, I'm just enjoying watching your landings now. Nice. Get into it. Okay, right. Let's get off this here. If I don't... Morrissey says it's good fun Sky Park, but flights can be overseas instead of flights in your own country. Ah, right. Sky Park is lovely, but I think Neofly is more going for it in terms of economy. Right, okay. Good to know. What do you mean you have to fly to another country? You said fantastic discussion, Mace. Ah, right. Ah, right. Ah. I don't know how to use inverted commas. I don't know what the hell I'm saying, mate. Nice, yeah. Hold on. Fantastic discussion, everybody. Stay tuned for more fantastic discussion coming up soon. Also, Mace discovers he doesn't know what he's talking about. All other people, we knew that already. Apologies for that. Apologies. Here I am going... I'm a shocker. We knew that anyway. Relax, everybody. Dad Deuce, how you going? Good to see you again. What's our in-flight refreshments and snacks today? Well, we've got none. We actually had a bit of an incident, and it was actually some Mainland cheese and crackers. Mainland being a cheese company here in New Zealand. We had it all set up, but now that and the salmon roe is all being scattered across the runway back at the departure airport. So the local dogs loved it, but didn't quite make it into the aircraft. So. Well, we already only get 1-star reviews, so it's not going to affect our reviews. But we were disappointed. There's no doubt about it. You'd prefer if you could fly in your own country more, right? Okay. It's not like you have a base and then you do flights out of that, obviously. Oh, refreshments are actually, okay. Stale beer and out-of-date pork pies. Oh, so they must have flown some replacement refreshments in. Oh, that's good. Those actually sound quite good to me. Under 100 nautical miles, John B. Talking about Sky Park. Just go back, will be some nice warm cheese. Yes, it'll be fine. Watch for the bird strikes after the snacks on the airport, Peter. Alright, we're doing one of these teardrop approaches right here. That's what I'm calling it. Don't bother checking up the manuals around that, you probably won't find it. It's where you overshoot the approach and have to come in on an angle like this. If you look back at my track, you will see that it's a teardrop. Oh shit, I forgot to start up for Lanta. Oh well, tough titties. Plot twist, bird strikes become in-flight meal. I love it. Is this even a runway that I'm on right now? Or is this a taxiway that I'm on? Oh, this is the taxiway, everybody. What am I doing? Oh, we just go. Taxiway's good. Taxiway's good. Hold on. We can do this. I've got an idea here, everybody. Got an idea. I should really pay attention. Right, hold on. Here we go. We'll land on the right runway. Just relax. Might be some bumps here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yeah, I'll go on the left-hand side to avoid. Oh, hold on. I'll go on the right then. Oh, okay. It might be a little bit long, this landing. It's fine, though. Nice and easy. Reverses. Like a glove! Alright. That wasn't a problem at all. Completely normal. 96 feet per minute. Easy as that, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for flying Kiwi Air. As you can see, we can think on the go. this could be the way back. Let's just go this way. It seems legit. Alright, that was nice. I think all passengers will be very satisfied with that flight. Okay, landing lights off, taxi's on, strobe, you're off. Let's go and park over here. Oh, where's the main terminal here, everybody? There we go. Beautiful. Let's just rev this up a bit. Let's take the direct approach. Where's the gate? Over here. Oh, overshot it a bit. Let's go over here. Let's miss that house. Sweet ass. Oh, no, I grabbed it. Perfect. That will do. Right. Shut down the engines. Beautiful. Saves on ground handling fees by parking on the garage. We'll just shut that down, everybody. Beautiful. I don't know about you guys, but I thought that was outstanding. There we go. Perfect. I think that was perfect. I don't know about you guys. That is, in fact, our parking space. Wow. Who would have thought? Now this thing is bloody all over the place. Let's get this camera reset. Beautiful. Yeah, I think... Yeah, definitely I think everyone's going to be happy about that. Okay, that's what happens. 697. Nice. Yeah, push style landing. Welsh, how you doing? Going to buy this on Xbox. Will the USA new car updates automatically download upon installation of the game? We'll have to do it myself. I don't know about on Xbox how it works. Oh, you mean the Xbox? You mean on Game Pass, PC Game Pass? Not too sure. Generally, it prompts you to do it, and otherwise, it will be in your content manager, and you just select it. If it doesn't, it's really easy to do it. The passengers are demanding a refund. Ain't gonna happen, Morrissey. Not gonna happen. I thought that was completely safe. I'd say that overshot a bit is the least of the problems there. Landing and parking was immaculate, 10 out of 10. Thank you. I thought it was too, everybody. That's what happens sometimes when you've got outstanding ability. What we'll do is let's go back to Kiwi Air HQ, everybody, and finish off the stream, shall we?
Yes, welcome everybody. Welcome back to Kiwi HQ. And I think we'll all agree that that was an absolute study in perfection when it comes to flying. And it's quite amazing that someone of my absolute high skill level of flying, which we all agree on, can do that without breaking any aviation rules. And I think that's really a skill that we all aspire to. But as you see back here behind us, we're back at the Kiwi HQ, and that fire still hasn't been put out. But because John's done such a good job with deliveries, I've decided to keep him on as chief pilot. He's never actually flown before, but that's not the sort of qualifications that you even really need to be a chief pilot. But I want to say a huge thank you very much for taking the time to fly today. It was thoroughly enjoyable. What we will be doing is throwing a few videos out this week. I said that last week and then I didn't do it, so take that with a grain of salt. But certainly be looking to throw a few videos out. And I might even give you a little bit of a sneak peek if I get approval from Chris. Big shout out to Chris and also Ronald for the in-game, which a lot of you are going to get offended by, the in-sim Kiwi HQ scenery, which has been developed, featuring these hangars here behind us. It's a bit of a slope. It's great for runoff for rain. It's nestled over there, not too far from me, about 30 nautical miles away from where I am right now, over in the Auckland Peninsula, between NZAR, which is Ardmore, and NZAA, Auckland International. But anyway, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Keep working on your landings. One day when you're as good as me, you can park in the hangar like that. But in the meantime, you just have to put up with the fact that you're probably a little bit average. If in doubt, risk it. And remember, if you can't make it here, you can't make it anywhere. Have a good one.